my style is generally if I have any question or I'm not sure, I'd like to reach out to the person that I know is the authority on that subject. And sometimes they just tell me, yeah, good thing you reached out to me now because there's all these other issues that maybe I hadn't considered. Actually, as we're talking here, a whole bunch of cases are running through my mind where I have to go back and look at them and see, maybe I'm going to call John. But that is my style. When I'm in doubt, I like to reach out to the person who I consider the authority, who has the knowledge, the expertise, whether that's an expert outside of law, meaning like someone who specializes in a field like yours, or engineers or biomechanical engineers or things like this, but also other attorneys. If I have a particular issue that comes up in a case, even if I'm satisfied that I found the answer, if I have a colleague or I learn of another lawyer that's had a lot of success in that particular discrete issue, I'm calling them. And I have no sense of pride or embarrassment or, hey, why do you have to reach out to another attorney? Because I want to make sure we've covered every angle, we haven't missed anything. And even sometimes it's just for that reassurance that, okay, I didn't think I needed an expert. Like in your case, maybe I'd reach out to you. I don't think I need an expert, but let me just make sure. Is there something here I'm not entirely grasping, or is there some other issue here that I have to be aware of that the defense might come back with? Sometimes it's not even for my own case, but it's also to guard against the defense position. And so I want to make sure that my client goes into their deposition prepared and not getting set up that later their testimony can be used to feed an expert on the other side and somewhat unwind the case. So
there was one case that I was hired strictly because the other side hired an expert witness. They said, okay, we need you as an expert witness. I read the report. They read my report before deposition. But yeah, that was the only reason I got hired, is because the other side hired an expert witness first.